Welcome to the Strange New Powers release update. I'm your host Cybercopy, and I'm here to talk to you about the update. I thought it was pretty cool, so I'm gonna make a kind of compilation video about all the characters, what their changes is, and how awesome they are. So this is Woody the Lumberjack. You unlock him with experience, I believe. You don't need that much. Maybe I think 14 days will unlock him. Not sure on that. And he starts out with a Lucky the axe, I guess. He starts out with an axe. It can't be broken. He chops down trees super fast. And they chop down, they shake the screen a little bit. He's got normal food, health, and sanity, I guess you could say. It's all pretty normal, basic stats. So one of the cool things about him is not only that he talks to his axe, because look, when you chop down a tree, his axe should say something. Yeah, there you go. It's just a tree. Calm down, because he's super hyper. But he also has a curse on him. And what that curse is, when you chop down a bunch of trees, like I will attempt to do here, you turn into something. And what? Oh, look at that. Don't chop too fast. You know what'll happen. Yeah, I know. I'm planning on it. Oh, your teeth are growing. Woody! It happened again! Oh my god, what are you? You're a giant beaver. That is awesome, right? Is that not awesome? So you chop down trees in 3 hits. The fourth one digs up the stump. You don't have a health bar, a sanity bar, or food bar. You have this little log bar over here, which you can refresh by eating wood. Pretty much pine cones, logs, twigs. Or I think you can eat the saplings too. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can eat the saplings and the twigs. And this is pretty much your health bar and everything. So when you take damage, it goes down. Over time, it goes down. And you're not affected by anything as far as day and night. So you can run around during night. You don't lose sanity. You don't get attacked by Charlie, which kind of sucks that we don't get to see him. But you know, that's for another time. That's for another time. It's not about that. It's about what you can do. So you will be a beaver until this runs out. And what will happen is you will revive with 50 sanity, 50 health, and I think 40 food, 40 hunger. Oh, you can eat grass too. That's amazing. But you'll lose everything. You won't have anything left over. It will all be gone. You'll just wake up in random spot wherever you were last time you actually woke up. So you have to actually find all your stuff. It's kind of more of a pain in the butt than it is awesome. It's fun to do it the first time, but if you're trying to chop down trees, I don't know. It can get annoying because, you know, how often can you chop down a tree before you go into a beaver form? I don't know. Haven't had that much time to test it out. And I wanted to show you what happens when you run out of sandy, but I'm trying to find a spider or something that'll actually attack me and cause me to go back in my form faster. And it doesn't look quite like I can. Or I could just edit and cut to that spot. So that's what I'm doing. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I actually found some evil creatures down here in the swamp. And let's let this tentacle hit me. Or actually, we're about to run out anyway. That's fine. Let's just gnaw down this spider den. Let's destroy it. Kill it. Yeah, we killed it. There we go. Now we are passing out. And it's afternoon, if you notice. We wake up the next morning, same spot, nothing in our inventory. We got 40, 50, 50. But on the map, you can see where our axe is, so that's where we first became into the beaver. So we can head back there, pick up our stuff, or whatever. I also tested out if you go into a cave, you can do the same exact thing. You just go in there, start with your axe. I don't know if you actually get an axe. Let's check that out real quick. Let's go in there without our axe and see if it gives us the axe back. But you can go beaver form in the caves, which is really, it's kind of OP, but since you can't open up your map, you don't have any sense of direction or anything like that, so it's whatever. Let's see if it starts us with an axe. No, it doesn't. Actually, it does. It starts you with your axe. So I wonder what would happen if we put the axe on and we went back up, if the other axe would still be there. We got to test that. We got it. All right, let's check it out. No, our axe is actually gone. So that's good that they fixed that. But you can go beaver form down there, and it's pretty strong down there because you run around in the dark and you can see everything. You don't need torches. You don't have to worry about Charlie. It's pretty cool. And that's pretty much Woody in a nutshell, I guess. He's pretty fun, and you should definitely try out the beaver form. That's It's one of the best. And yeah, next we will be talking about Willow. See you guys soon. Alright guys, so here's Willow. And the bonuses she gets off the patch notes is gets sanity bonus from being near fire. She's impervious to fire damage and probably heat when that becomes a thing. So obviously that's something we plan on adding in the future is heat, which is kind of cool because you get the cold already, now you get heat. And you get a unique lighter that has infinite, it's pretty much an infinite torch, and it also provides a very small light source. And you can use it to light things on fire, like so. Tree just got lit on fire. And that's cool because it got lit on fire. I don't know. It's cool, right? Unequip. It's pretty much a torch you can always have. That's pretty cool. So you have lower max sanity, if you can notice. You only got 120, which is, it's kind of crappy, not gonna lie. And when her sanity gets really low, she will randomly start fires. Yeah, lights fires at random. So you can walk by something and then bam, it's on fire. And this is actually what I wanted to find. I wanted to find a spider den. So I could lose a little bit of sanity. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you not losing sanity? What the heck? Ouch. There we go. We lost a sanity by now. That's fine. Okay. Now that we have no sanity, or we lost a little bit, we can put our torch on, light a fire, and there we go. We're getting sanity back right now. Except the spider's attacking us. And that actually works. So it's good and bad. If you're low on sanity, you could accidentally light your whole stockpile of something on fire. We got blueprints. We don't need this stuff. We're not playing this map, even though it looks kind of cool. And that's pretty much all they did to Wendy. That's honestly, it makes her more playable. Before she was kind of eh. This makes her a little bit more interesting. I mean, having a torch all the time is really great, and being able to not get hurt in fire, even better. So I mean, when you're trying to run from something, you could make fire traps. But I guess she was always immune to fire, so I mean that's not really a new thing. So yeah, next we will be talking about WX78, and see you guys then. Now I'm going to show you WX78. So let me read you off the patch notes what's actually happened to him. Obviously, as you can see, when he's struck by lightning, he gets supercharged and he gets super speed with this. What else does he get? He makes him, yeah, it just goes super speed. I don't think it makes him hit faster. It doesn't say anything about that. But look at this speed. That's crazy. That's like running on a road with a walking cane speed right there. Pretty fast. He can also eat spoiled food with no penalty, which is nothing new. That could always happen. He could always do that. He just got struck by lightning again. But obviously, he loses sanity when that happens. And he starts with very low sanity to begin with. But he can be upgraded by eating gears, which you get from the clockworks. And all that does is that gives him more food and more health and more sanity. Everything goes up, just makes him a stronger character. But as you can see, the biggest flaw, he takes damage in the rain and emits sparks when he does that. And let's see if we can get hit by another lightning and see if that will actually make us gain sanity or something. I don't think it will. There we go. We got some sanity now. From what I'm seeing, it looks like this might be kind of buggy because I just got hit by lightning. Yeah, your sanity is pretty much gone all the time like this. That doesn't make him very strong. So, I mean, when it starts raining, yeah, you better run. I mean, at least you can outrun the shadow creatures. But I don't know. I think he's still probably one of the toughest characters in the game to play just because of obviously this. Once it starts raining, you're going to have to be running around away from the shadow creatures. And it's nothing good about that. Let's just go ahead and end this guy's life. Let's kill him. Come on! Destroy! He's supercharged. Supercharged. Yeah, he's dead now. Look at that. The lightning just constantly tries to go after him. And if you can see here, we got a new character. But that was a look at WX78. It's still pretty tough to play. And it looks like, I don't know if that's a bug, but it seems like the electricity or the lightning always hits you. And you're just meant to die. Now we're going to be taking a look at Wes. So not much has changed from him. He still has pathetic low stats as on the patch notes. That's what it says, pathetic low. I mean, look at that. It's got about, what, 110 life, 110 hunger, maybe 120. I think he still has more sanity than WX78. But the cool thing about him is he makes balloons. If you can see here, we got 2 balloons. And every time you inflate a balloon, it uses 10 sanity. But look at all the different types you can make. I see a pig, a spider, a beefalo, some more pig. Apparently he loves pigs. There's a lot of pigs. There's a normal balloon up there I made earlier. Let's just make a couple more. There's a normal balloon. Spider. Okay. Just eat these up. Now, once these are created, they're very squishy. And a simple little pop. Let me show. Boom! That is... You're just going down. I just got hit. I lost 98 life. Not 98. I was at 98. Was I at 98 or 108? I don't know. I think I lost about 28 life there. Every one brings down... Is that 5 life per balloon? Hey, wait. Get back here. Come on. Yeah, about 5 life per balloon. So you're gonna... I don't know if you could set that up as a trap. I kind of want to test that out. Let's find a butterfly real quick. Butterflies, come over here. You need to try this out. Let's see if this actually hurts those butterflies. All right, that butterfly is kind of coming near. No, come back. Come back. It's okay. All right, pop it. Nope, he ran off. All right. 1, 2, 3, pop. I don't think it got him, but I don't know if it actually hurts anything. I haven't been able to get anything close enough to try that. But that is West for you. Not much has changed. You can make balloons, so obviously it's something more entertaining than not having anything at all. Didn't really get any other changes. Kind of like, what's it called? Wilson. Wilson had absolutely no changes this patch, from what I could tell, or Maxwell. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Next, we're going to be taking a look at Wendy. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. We're not going to be looking at Wendy. We're going to be looking at Wolfgang. So the patch notes on Wolfgang has a larger stomach, which he always had a big stomach. It's not really anything changed there. But he has faster sanity drain in the dark and near scary things. So they pretty much made him a very strong sissy. And it also looks like his head was changed a little bit. It doesn't look the same. His hairline doesn't look the same for sure. It looks different. But the best thing about him is they made him have the ability to be full. And when he's full, he gets a bonus from his belly. And I will show you that in a second once I grab a couple more berries. That should be enough. Let's see here. Oh, he also has penalties when he's low. So it's a give and take. You want to keep him full as you can. See if this will give me enough. Bam! There, he became mighty, if you can't tell. He gained a little bit of health, which is dropping down over time as my hunger goes down. But he's got muscles on him. He broke his shirt off. He ripped it off. And now he's just a beast. So not much has changed. He's just a sissy from the light. I mean, he's a sissy in the dark. He doesn't like monsters. And I guess it kind of changed with the whole hunger thing. If you're hungry, your health is going to go down. And if you're full, your health's going to go up. And you're going to do a lot more damage. There you go. Now we're back to normal. Got a normal belly. His arm's still a little bulky, but not by much. So that's Wolfgang for you. Not much has changed. He's still pretty cool. Still, I think one of the stronger characters, even though that nerf with the whole darkness kind of gimped him. But you know, he can kill stuff pretty fast anyway. So there's that. Now we'll actually go to Wendy next. Now we're going to be checking out Wendy. So her patch notes reads as follows. Lower combat damage, so she does less damage overall to anything. But she's less afraid of dark and monsters, so she will lose sanity a lot slower than the others when they're in combat or even at nighttime. And then she also now starts with this flower that can be given to Abigail. Yeah, I can sense Abigail's presence grows. And you can give that Abigail, and she will actually wear it in her hair, kind of like how Wendy has her flower. You can put this flower in Abigail's hair. Wow, that sounded really... Abigail's hair sounded weird. That's funny. But when it's fully charged, you can put it on the ground like so. And then she should appear, and she'll pick it up and wear it around, which is really cool. It also says it takes a couple days, comma, a blood sacrifice will summon Abigail. Now, I'm not sure if that's me getting hurt or me hurting something. I'm assuming if I was to kill a rabbit, it would summon her. See, can I make a trap real quick? Oh, I need some grass. Let me try to do that real quick. And I will be right back, see if that does it. Alright, now that I've actually caught a rabbit, we're going to murder it and see if that will summon Abigail. So murder. And I don't know if that counts as a blood sacrifice. There we go. Is that a blood sacrifice? No. Let's eat this. Is that a blood sacrifice? Yeah, I don't quite understand what they mean by a blood sacrifice. So, yeah. And the last thing about it is Abigail is a lot more useful now and will last until she falls in battle. So, they also fixed some of the bugs where if you had pets or something following you, Abigail would hurt it. Apparently they fixed that so it no longer hurts those other things and causes a war between whatever. Maybe you have a pig following you, a baby bird, something like that. They should no longer attack each other. What I'm trying to say. Maybe if I kill the bee, maybe that'll summon her. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what a blood sacrifice will summon Abigail. I'm not totally I don't understand that at all. I haven't figured that one out yet. And that's pretty much Wendy there. It's nice new buffs for Abigail. Obviously lower damage kind of sucks, but she's less afraid of dark and monsters, so that's a plus. Next we will be checking out Wickerbottom, which I think is probably going to be the most amazing character to play now. Last but not least, we're going to be checking out Wickerbottom. So her patch notes goes as follows. Gets a bonus tech level, which she already had. She could craft anything that a science machine could craft without having a science machine. She has a higher max sanity, which I think she already had a higher max sanity to begin with. I'm not sure if that one's quite new, but she can craft books that can be read to cast powerful magic spells. Now, the 3 that you start out with can see without having a higher tech. I don't know if she gets more. So Birds of the World, that spawns birds on you. I don't know if it spawns, but it makes a bunch of birds land next to you, which would be useful. You could put it down a bunch of traps and have a bunch of land next to you. That'd be just great. Now this one lets you fertilize everything around you. So say you just relocated a bunch of grass and you put a bunch of seeds in some farms. You cast this book and everything grows. Well, everything will be fertilized as far as I know. And then the last one, smoothing tails to send you off to dreamland. Now, I'm not sure if that makes me sleep personally, but I know it makes everything around you sleep. So if you're being attacked by hounds, you cast this, bam, they're all asleep. You can run away. You can maybe just take out the red hound or one of the hounds if it's a nice hound or something. You want him to go on first. You can take it out real quick, then the other ones will obviously wake up. So it's pretty cool. And I think if there's more books than this, that'll be amazing. But after Wickerbottom, the rest of the patch notes are as follows. There's new creatures. The Spul monkeys. I don't know if I'm quite saying that well or right. But they are cave-dwelling monkeys, like I said before in the when I first started. There's monkeys now. And they just want to cause trouble. Nothing is safe from their pestering. So I'm assuming they might go through your bags and take something and run away with it. Makes sense. Monkey might do that. Or they could stand there and throw poop at you. Which also makes sense. They'd probably do that too. Now the next creature that they added is the pangolins. It's a mostly harmless penguinoid who leap from the ocean in the winter to form rookers. Be careful if you disrupt their migration. So I'm assuming, like here on the water edge, when it's winter, they'll come out and they'll form like a little camp or something like that. And if you get too close to them, it's kind of like beefaloes in the heat, and they'll just start attacking you. Obviously, I can't show you; it's not winter. Although I could have made a winter world, but it's really late. I should just finish this. Now, for new craftables, they added a bunch of new amulets. Well, actually, the red amulet is the same. It'll resurrect you as before, but it converts your hunger into health. So say you're full hunger, you'll end up with that 50% of that, or not 50%, but all of that into your health. So if you die with low hunger, you're not going to res with that much health, which, you know, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but red amulets are pretty easy to make, so it's not a big deal. They added blue amulets, which harness the power of cold. Now, I'm not sure if that's just to keep you warm, or if that lets you use like a freezing attack to freeze your enemies. But that sounds pretty cool, and I'm definitely going to check that out. And the purple gem, or the purple amulet, it says, dare to gaze upon the terrifying nightmare world. Now, I'm assuming when you have this on, your sanity doesn't get lowered, but you'll be able to see all the shadow creatures as they are until you take it off, which would make it really easy to go around killing rabbits, getting beard hair, or nightmare fuel, or something that you might need, or just going around killing stuff for nightmare fuel without having to go insane. So if you get really low, you can take it off. Don't have to worry about dying. That's getting late. And the last item, but my most favorite, and I can't wait to test this out, is the purple staff. So the actual note reads, warp space and time with teleportation. Are you serious? Teleportation? That's awesome. So does that mean I could put down a staff here and then a staff over here and then just click one and it'll teleport me there? That's like making your own wormholes, which I originally wanted to have done, is like having your own wormholes or something. That would make teleporting between bases pretty easy and interesting, making the game a whole lot cooler, I guess. Say you want to go check out this side of the map, but you don't want to have to walk all the way back. Perfect. Perfect for that. Now, the last thing on the patch notes is mods. So if you haven't noticed, there's a mods, M-O-D-S, tab on your actual in-game. And what that allows you to do is kind of activate and deactivate mods from within the game. And all it says on there is check the forum for more details, which I'm running out of time. It's getting late. I still got a couple of videos to render, so I can't check that out personally. But if you're into the mods, you might want to check that out, because that'll make it way easier getting the mods you want on and the ones you don't want anymore, taking them off. And that's the end of the patch notes. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my survival games.